Hey everybody, this is John Smith, Safety Director at Freedom Trans Dedicated. It's around the 1st of October of 2022, and I want to talk about a couple of safety topics for this month. And both of these articles or topics appeared in the Ideal Lease safety newsletter I sent out about a week ago. First up, deer season. It's here, and now's the time to really start to focus on the dangers of animals in the roadway. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety estimates that 1.5 million deer-related accidents occur every year. Deer are struck in 3 out of 4 accidents involving animals. Nationwide, deer collisions with vehicles annually cause over $1 billion in vehicle damage, kill 150 people, and injure another 29,000 people. Cattle, horses, dogs, and bears also led to fatalities in collisions. Crashes with deer are most likely to occur in late fall during deer breeding, migration, and hunting season. Accidents with deer are likely to occur on roads with a speed limit of 55 miles per hour or higher, in darkness or at dusk and dawn. In 60% of the accidents involving human fatalities with animal vehicle collisions, the fatality was caused not by the collision with the deer, but by failure to wear a safety belt. The animal vehicle collision is the first event and often not the deadliest. What occurs to the vehicle after the initial collision is often the cause of the fatality. In other words, striking a fixed object or another vehicle. There is no feasible way to keep deer and other animals off the roadway. Deer whistles have been sold over the years to avoid deer collisions. Deer whistles sometimes work. However, it's up to the deer what action is taken after hearing the whistle. This may include standing still in the roadway or running directly at you. Therefore, we've got to be vigilant, especially in areas prone to animal crossing. Next up, I want to talk about some of the CVSA road check results from earlier this year. You know, the Commercial Vehicle Safety Alliance has released the results, they conducted almost 60,000 inspections. They placed over 12,000 commercial vehicles and 3,700 commercial vehicle drivers out of service just a few months ago. Now, according to the CVSA, a CMV is placed out of service when an inspector finds critical vehicle inspection item out of service violations as outlined in their standard out of service criteria during a roadside inspection. Being placed out of service means simply the driver or the vehicle is prohibited from operation for a specified period or until the violation is corrected. Now, again, a few months ago, inspectors in Canada and the U.S. conducted 36,000 plus level 1 inspections, and inspectors in Mexico conducted over 1,100 level 4 inspections for a combined total of over 37,000 level 1 and 4 inspections. They placed 8,718 vehicles out of service, which is a 23% vehicle out of service rate for North America. Out of the almost 49,000 level 1 and 2 inspections conducted in Canada and the U.S., over 11,000 vehicles were placed out of service, which is about a 23% vehicle out of service rate, and over 3,000 drivers were placed out of service, which is about a 6.5% driver out of service rate. Now, this also means that over 77% of the vehicles and over 93% of the drivers inspected did not have out of service violations. After a level 1 or 4 inspection, vehicles with no critical vehicle inspection item violations were eligible to receive a CVSA decal. This decal is valid for up to 3 consecutive months after the inspection. It's a visual indicator that signals to inspectors that the vehicle has simply passed an inspection. Now, the top 5 vehicle out of service violations were brake systems, tires, defective service brakes, lights, and cargo securement. The top 5 driver out of service violations were false logs, wrong class license, hours of service, suspended license, and no medical card. So there you have it. Guys, I hope everyone has a very safe and happy October. I'll see you next month with a different safety topic. Take care. Bye-bye.